Hey guys, this video is going to be a guide to how to get your Darkspear Revolutionary / Hordebreaker title in the new patch 5.3. So you'll start off, you should have a quest to go speak to Lorewalker Cho. This starts the Vol'jin quest line and the sort of quest line for the uprising against Garrosh, but I won't put too many spoilers in there. You probably already know what it's about if you haven't done it already. So basically you follow the quest line, do all those. You have to do a few heroic scenarios, which you have to enter with a pre-made group, but for the story ones you can just use sort of a dream brew or something, some item in Lorewalker Cho's sort of house where he is, and it'll just queue you for one anyway, though queuing that way will not get you the sort of treasure box that you get from completing one heroic scenario each day, which can reward gear. But just for the sake of completing the quest, you can queue for it that way. So once you've finished the Vol'jin quest line, you'll end up with a weekly quest at the Razor Hill Tower, which will require you to go into the Battlefield Barrens and collect 150 wood, stone, oil and meat resources for the war effort. This can be done by killing kor'kron commanders, retrieving nodes and escorting caravans, salvaging crashed caravans, or farming the mobs around the areas that your weekly quest will indicate. You can see the kor'kron commanders by a skull icon on your map, and I'm not sure about the caravans because I think it's been glitching for me and not showing up on my map, but it'll announce in the chat box where a caravan is to escort it or where one's turned over. The best way to farm the mobs is to get them in big groups together and AoE them all down. It doesn't matter how many you pull, they're not too they don't damage you too much, so if you're a plate class or a class that can solo pretty well, you can probably handle it pretty easily. For the oil ones, an example would be there's usually a bunch of gnomes around, or not gnomes, sorry, goblins around those sort of tanks, and I just drop an AoE on that, and if a few other kor'kron come over, it usually gets quite a bit of resources from once you've killed them. These mobs have a chance to drop kor'kron gear in the form of tokens, which can be combined with the mojo from the weekly quest reward to make high level 489 gear for your class and spec. These tokens can also be bought for resources at the Darkspear Revolution Quartermaster if none of them drop for you that week. It's about 100 or so resources per token depending on the slot. You're awarded the title of Darkspear Revolutionary for the Horde, or Hordebreaker for the Alliance once you've completed this weekly quest the first time, and the quest previous to it, which involves scenarios and sort of a quest on a mountain in Pandaria, not to spoil it too much. It's a great storyline, and this weekly quest is actually quite fun and a good way to gear up if you're a bit behind on gear. So good luck with it, hopefully you get your title soon, and let me know how it goes in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.